Hello, this is Pastor Roland, checking in to see how you're doing. Hope you're doing better. What can I help with? I can help you not to get upset so easily. That's the main thing I can help with. I can help you not get upset so easily. That's the whole purpose of my radio programs, my YouTube videos, and my meditation. Now, there's so many benefits to learning the art of self-control with the help of a proper meditation, because they really and truly would like to be better, but they don't know how. See, that's a big thing, admitting that you don't know how. Admitting that you can't make yourself good. Because we've all tried that. It doesn't work. So if you reach a stage where you can admit that you can't make yourself good, and you see that a lot of times when you try to lose weight, or you try to be more patient with people, or you try to give up some bad habit like smoking or something, and you struggle with it and struggle and get frustrated, and a lot of times the program doesn't work because of the struggle and the frustration. You're used to putting will into everything. Will, effort, trying, concentrating, using a lot of energy. Okay? You need to find a new way, a natural way. A natural way of simply seeing something that I don't know how to describe it to you. It's like instead of reaching for something, and then the old thing. Remember, there used to be a commercial on TV where they said, "I bet you can't eat just one potato chip." The idea, if you get a bag of potato chips, then you eat one, then you'll eat another, and you eat another. Pretty soon you're lost in the potato chips. Then you end up eating too much. But how about if you just looked at the potato chips and it just didn't do anything for you? You just somehow it was nothing. There was nothing there. Nothing even worth reaching for. See what I mean? Well, it has to be that way with so many things in life, where you just simply see that it's not for you, and you just don't indulge. All right? That's the natural way. And the same thing with upset. A lot of people have drinking problems, smoking problems, weight problems, things like that. Why? It comes from being angry and upset. That's the main thing. See, when you get angry, then you feel empty. And then you want to comfort yourself and take away the emptiness, and you reach for a cigarette or reach for food or something. Not only that, but you're guilty for being angry, because you know you shouldn't be angry or upset at your boyfriend or your wife or husband or whoever. So then you want to lower your awareness. You want to escape into something away from the guilt. Okay? So once again, food, substances, alcohol, or even gaming. A lot of people have a gaming addiction or a gambling addiction. See, all of these things, once you reach for it, to escape from reality, to escape from the moment, to escape from the truth, the plain and simple, unvarnished truth. See, people who are not guilty, people who are not resentful, they can live in the present, and they don't need alcohol, they don't need drugs, they don't need to eat too much, they don't need to play video games too much, they don't need to do anything other than just enjoy the present moment. People like, for example, little children. Little children live in the present moment. Mainly they're living right in the present. And they play in the present and laugh in the present and everything. But what do? You escape. You escape into worrying. thinking about the past, thinking about the future, so on. Worrying, worrying. If you're not escaping into your gaming or into your substances or your texting or whatever else you're escaping into. So now you can see that if you didn't get upset in the first place, if you didn't become angry in the first place, if you didn't become resentful in the first place, then in the second place, you wouldn't feel guilty, you wouldn't feel uneasy, you wouldn't feel empty. And so then you wouldn't have a need for, see, it's only a need, an ego need, see, which is an improper need, which you wouldn't have if you hadn't been angry. See, a lot of people, they're angry at somebody, like a lot of people, young people are angry at their dad for not being there for them, for not protecting them, for not guiding them, for not, just somehow not being there, they're angry at him. And that leads to alcohol problems, food problems, you see. For example, but whoever you are, even if you're 80 years old, if you're angry at anybody or resentful toward anyone, then you feel empty and then you have a need. And to fill that improper need, you have to reach for something. Well, the best thing is to reach for truth, reach for that, for the present, living in the beautiful present moment. Actually closer to God in the present. And then after having reached for that, with the help of the meditation, it's not even reaching, it says being. Then you will have that with you. And then when you go out in the world and something happens, somebody says something or something happens, instead of reacting to it with upset, you kind of look at it and with, well, that's interesting, something happened. Maybe even with a bemused, it might make you smile. Look at that. See, instead of getting upset and angry, you got to be more like Bugs Bunny, less like Yosemite Sam. Okay? Well, look how long I've made this. Too long. The basic idea was, Happy New Year. I have resources. I've been at this for 25 years. You have to take my, well, you don't have to take my word for it, but I've been around a long time and I know what I'm talking about. You need something to help you, so that instead of struggling with your issues, you can stand back, see the big picture, look at things objectively, and the meditation helps with that. Okay? Now a lot of you also would like to pray better. You want to be able to pray better. Meditation helps with that too. Okay? So, Happy New Year. My name is Pastor Roland.